What's going on, Junkie Nation? Gorgeous George and Goes are back with another superstar from the sport of mixed martial arts. Today we get to talk to Terrance McKinney, aka T-Rex. He's got a big fight coming up against Nazim Sadykhov, and it's on July 15th. It's a UFC Fight Night, home versus Bueno Silva. What's up, T-Rex? How are you?
Good, man. The weight's good. We're at the angry dietitian, nutritionist, and the dude's the real deal. So we're at 170.
He's angry or you're angry?
No, he is. That's what he goes by, something like that. Angry dietitian, something like that. But yeah, he's the real deal. I'm working with him. We're good. The weight's good. I'm 170 right now, so I'm excited.
He's got a lot of nerve, right? You're the one that should be angry. You're the one that's cutting calories, and that's like him being the tough guy as well. He might as well take that moniker with him.
No, he got hands as well. He can strike, actually.
Oh, then let's just cut this part of the interview. I don't want no problem. I don't want no smoke with that guy. All right, so T-Rex, dude, this don't make sense. You're a very popular guy on social media, in the sport. A lot of people really enjoy your contributions, not just as a fighter, but as a personality. Why are you stuck on a fight night? You're an arena series guy, man. Regardless of where you may be on the card, I don't like seeing fighters who generate a buzz on fight nights. Is there a reason for this? Do you know? Do you have any pull in that?
I'm thinking it's because this card needs a little bit excitement. And this is a good chance to win 50 G's. So I'm actually happy I'm on this card. And I just have a little bit more flavor when I'm in Apex. I do a lot better. The cage is small, and it just plays in my favor. So I'm not too mad about it. But the fans know, everyone knows, I'm entertaining out in and outside the cage. So, like, eventually they're just going to have to start putting me on the right pay-per-view cards like I deserve.
But you said you kind of prefer the Apex then. So you're okay so far?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. It makes like a sparse, chill vibe. So, like, but like you guys said, I do belong on pay-per-view, and I'm gonna look to show that come July 15th.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, then, yeah, maybe I stand corrected. Your social media, it reminds me of back in the day, Derek Lewis. People would just tune in just because whether you had a fight coming in or he had a fight coming on or not, it had to be a daily stop. Very, very funny. And you got lots going on. Is that all you, or do people feed you stuff? Like, man, you got to post this. Did you see this? Did you see that? Or are you
No, I just be actively, trying to stay like busy on the social media, because like this isn't just a fighting anymore. It's about entertainment. We just partner up with WWE, so like I'm just trying to make sure like I'm always going to be able to make money even outside the cage. So that's why I stay on top of the social media. I'm trying to show the young fighters that this is, like I said, it's not just fighting. This is entertainment business. So it's both aspects of the game.
Is that a goal for you someday, WWE? I noticed that you posted something about Michael Chandler, and you had an appreciation for the way he could kind of give a promo. So it looks like you like pro wrestling. Is that something you want to be associated with in the future?
I wouldn't mind that, trying to be out there in the Speedos, doing some flips, some chokehold slams. Yeah, why not? I think it'd be fun.
You already have a signature move or anything like that?
I'll just put them in a full Nelson, make people laugh or something, but we'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm. We just watched the special on Rey Mysterio. And so Rey Mysterio, obviously, man, if he can do it, Hall of Famer, then you don't have to be 6'5", 260 or nothing like that. You can be, as long as you're an athlete and as long as you, I guess, train hard at that particular sport, you can make it. But, yeah, I mean.
Rey Mysterio was that guy, man. He was filthy. Yeah. He was filthy.
Yeah, so I could see if you or a Chandler or somebody wanted to try something like that, you could do it, especially because you guys already have the dedication to be mixed martial artists and train, and it's a whole other world. I guess you have to kind of be on the road a little bit more than what goes on in your life now, But let's focus on, I guess, MMA. What are your goals for the next couple of years? Is it ranking, money, the belt? Like, what drives you the most? What wakes you up and makes you run 5 miles in the morning in the freezing cold?
The belt, I always just live by why do it if you're not going to be the best at it? Don't waste your time. If you're just gonna, like I said, don't be lukewarm, like, or you get sped out. That's just the name of the game. If you half-ass it, you're gonna get half-ass results. So, I'm looking for the belt, and I'm just gonna enjoy the journey and love the process. But the goal is to be ranked, and then just start strategically picking my battles and get my way to the title.
This is amazing. You don't know how often we hear fighters say money getting paid. And look, we all want to get paid. I get that. But sometimes I think it can derail you, away from when you look back when you're an older guy like me with gray hair and you think back about your younger days, man, it's those medals, it's the silverware, it's the trophies, it's the belts. I try and tell fighters that. So I'm glad that that's something that drives you. Um, you know, do you now? Would you stop me there and say, no? Look, let's get it right. Money is a big thing. Like, or are you one of those that
Now,
has put it to the
I'm
side and
always
isn't driven by
about
it?
that because that's something no one can ever take away from you. Like those medals, those belts, those kind of things. They last forever. Like when you look back, I want to be able to look back and be like, you know, I sacrificed it all and I was able to make it happen. I was actually able to be one of the best fighters in the world, and that's the goal. And money's just go. And when you get to that level, it's just the money's gonna be there. So why focus on it? It's gonna come. Just
Exactly.
focus on getting better.
Yep.
Terrence, so let's focus on this fight coming up here. Without giving any of your strategy away, obviously, in watching tape or studying this guy, have you already kind of seen a few things where you said, "This is how I'm going to get this guy. This is how I'm going to exploit him."
Yeah, I'm seeing it, and also, I just think he hasn't faced the level of competition I face. I think the guys he faced aren't even close on the levels of the guys that I faced, like Ferris Zion, Drew Dober, Bonfim. Like I've been in there with guys that could make their way towards the rankings. Like so, I think those experiences prepared me way more than any of the battles he's faced. So I think that's going to play a huge factor.
Every camp has its good days and its bad days. Can you maybe share with us in this camp what was your high and what was your low?
There's some days, man, that's terrible. Like some days I want to cry, but I'm making sure that we're pushing the cardio and making sure like I'm just ready to die for it. Just making sure like when I'm at the lowest, I'm tired. Just making sure I'm showing up again. That's what it's all about. Like the days that you don't want to show up, that's when that's what's going to make you more of a warrior, and that's what I'm making sure I'm doing, pushing every day. And the good things in the camps, just being around guys like Kevin Holland, my coach Shug, just being around people that care and not just there to be my friend and just gonna make me dig deep every day. They're not here to make me happy. They're here to make me great.
So, at this point in your career, how would you assess your career? Are you pretty happy with the direction it's going? Do you feel like you're gaining some momentum?
I think even with the loss, I still get love for the fans. I just like I said, I know it's all God's plan. So far, it's been a wonderful start. I'm 3-2 in the UFC, and I'm staying active and I'm growing every fight. So I'm learning to find a balance to be more aggressive this next fight, but be patient as well. So it's been an amazing journey so far.
One thing I like about your game, inside the cage and outside the cage, I've noticed this as well. You seem to kind of think a few steps ahead. You always seem like you're a few steps ahead of your opponent. But also, too, when people give you the mic, it already seems like maybe you didn't script what you want to say, but you knew what you want to say. Do you already kind of know what you want to say at the end of this fight? Can you maybe share your thoughts a little bit?
Um, yeah, I got a lot of things to say. I just want to show people that like, even with the people hating, you just gotta take it as a grain of salt and just remember, it's at the end of the day, it's you versus you. Like you can choose to let that stuff eat you inside, or you can choose to use it as fuel. So I got some great things I want to say, but just remember that in the highs of highs and the lows of lows, anything's possible.
Aha, I did remember something about ET Rex that I saw a few months ago that I wanted to discuss with you. There are a lot of fighters that seem to be consumed with haters. Maybe that's a strong word. I don't know. You can check me if you want. But what I tell fighters when I run into at Extreme Couture or around here in Vegas is just scroll past them and focus on, there might be one hater and then there's 10 fans that are telling you, man, I roll with you, win or lose, you're my guy. And they follow you, they subscribe to your YouTube, they follow your Instagram or whatever, you know. And look, it's not that I've never done it as well. Every once in a while I get lit up, right? But like, have you thought about that a little bit? Maybe you focus too much on those guys. And let me tell you something, T-Rex. Goes and I had a studio outside of Mandalay Bay in the Sportswood for years. And you don't know how many times people would come by and say, hey, we listened to the show. Nice to meet you. Good job, whatever. And then I would put two and two together. I'm like, wait a minute, you're the guy that's always bashing or clowning. But in reality, that's just their style. Like, kids are different nowadays. You know what I mean? And they like to get at you. They get your attention. In reality, they are your fans. But anyway, I started learning, like, hey, you know what? There really is more good people than bad. And I scroll past them and just get to the good people. How about you? Do you just like boxing online, or have you thought of it?
No, I never, honestly, be honest, I don't care. But I had to even tell like my media manager, I was like, start responding to the people that are saying kind things. At the end of the day, I just realized too, sometimes when I talk to them, I say they just want attention. I was like, bro, if you want to talk to me, that's not the way to go about it, man. I respond to all my fans, I show them love, and at the end of the day, I end up making them laugh, and then we start laughing. I was like, see, that's all you had to do, bro. If you want to talk to me, like, I'm an open book. I care about everyone, We're all God's people, and I'll never think I'm above anyone. So if you guys want to talk to me, talk to me.
Exactly. All you got to do is look at my man's Instagram. It is hilarious. He's got some great content up there, and I'm going to subscribe to the YouTube as well. By the way, on this camp, it looks like you got a belt promotion in jiu-jitsu. Was that a brown or purple? I couldn't tell. That's why I wear glasses.
That was my last camp. I got my purple belt. I'm training with Travis Luther at his gym, so that's been a blessing. Like I said, the move to Texas is definitely was meant to happen, and I'm seeing a lot of growth here, and I'm just enjoying the ride. Like I said.
That was nice that you took a picture with Bill Burr and Dustin Poirier in that picture. From
Everyone
your
always says he looks like Dustin. I'll be crying.
Is that so? These are your coaches right here that you're rolling with nowadays.
Right now, the coach. I'm with Coach Shug, Travis, Kevin actually helps me a lot too. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he's a wonderful striker. As you guys see, he was able to stand with the best striker in the world with one arm. Um, I got Eric, my coach. He's my wrestling coach right now. Just making sure, like, I already got the wrestling, but making sure I'm drilling it and because if you don't use it, you're gonna lose it. That's just the way it goes. So, like I said, I got a great support team around me right now, and it's been an honor, humbling, just growing.
What would you be doing if you weren't fighting?
I probably would still be a peer counselor because, like, I like to give back to kids. So I was just trying to change people's life as much as I can.
That's what Justin Gagey wants to do when he retires. He has a degree in that, I believe, but he wants to work with kids as well, and that's so commendable. Um, do you already have experience in that, or is that just something you want to get to at some point?
Yeah, I got experience in it. I'm actually peer counselor certified in Washington. Uh, so, and also I want to start a gym and yeah, for the most part, make it free to the kids that don't got the money. Cause I've been there, like I want to do something, but like it was just so spendy or it was too far with the gas. So I just want to just like help as many people as I can. That's the ultimate goal,
Mm-hmm.
and show them God's love.
Mm-hmm. That's cool, man. All right. Well, listen, it's great talking to you. We look forward to your fight here in Las Vegas. Should be a good one, and I see a high trajectory for you, Terrance. So you put that streak together, and I'm telling you, you ooze that charisma. I really think you can get into some big fights and on some pay-per-views where I think you belong. So keep doing your thing.
Hey, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Like they said, it's time to get the win streak going, get in the rankings, man, and yeah, just on this whole journey, just know this is all God's doing. That's what I like to tell people. I'm just his vessel, and I just got to make sure I'm working hard. He already gave me the vision. I just got to make sure I put the work in to get there.
That's what's up. All right. Enjoy your day. We'll talk to you soon.
Hey, thank you guys. Love.